Do you see this magnificent tree behind me? Well, this is our cherry tree. And we've got a couple smaller ones, but this is the big one. Look at those blossoms on there. I mean, they are out of this world. Amazing. All right, so the tree's right there. And this hedgerow right here, I'm told, used to be all trees like that. All the way through here. You can see a couple little remnants. I don't know, you can pole mats too, but that's what he says. But you can see a couple little remnants, see blossoms coming out over there. You can see this batch of trees behind me. They used to be, you know, basically almost dead. All right, and I've, over the last couple of years, been trying to trim the grapevines off of them. All right, so you can see on this, you can see the big rat nest of grapevines hanging up there. When I trimmed off down below, but still got a big mess in there. It killed off the main section, but these other ones are still alive and they're still fighting. It got me thinking what it's like to be one of these trees with the grapevine slowly climbing it, killing off its chances of getting sunlight, of living. Each branch slowly dies off until the whole thing is dead. This one right here didn't make it. It died before I could clear enough things to allow it to breathe again. Look at the size of the trunk on this thing. That is a big tree, and it's almost the size of that beautiful one on the other side. We are about a quarter mile from the road that direction. And that hedgerow, they said, used to be all cherry trees all the way. And that one cherry tree that we've got that really is going, it produces so many cherries for us. We pick it and we love it and we delight in it, and it's beautiful. The flowers are amazing. Why am I sharing this? Because I think a lot of times we are like these cherry trees. Life gets us and starts to strangle us. Now we can handle a season of it. I was talking to somebody just the other day, and they were saying, I'm in a season, I just don't have it in me to be working on my nutrition. I'm just trying to survive. This is all well and good, but it has to be a season. It has to be a season, because many people let the season carry on too long until more and more branches die off, and then you are not there. My friend who's in the season, I'm worried the season will take too long. And instead of turning out bearing flowers and fruit that can feed and bring so much joy that you never quite make it to your full potential, and to end up like the other tree. And honestly, like, yes, if you don't take care of yourself, you'll die early, most likely, you know? But that's not for me, that's not the one part that bothers me, is the fact that you postpone living. Living is postponed. You don't get to live the beautiful, vibrant life that you could. So, for my friends who are in the season there, all right? Hang in there, stick with it. But if it shows up that this season is longer than a year, longer than a couple years, you need to begin including you in the plan. Because this isn't a season now, this is your life. This is your life, and you need to have enough to give to others, all right? I see over and over again, when somebody takes a hold of what they're responsible for instead of taking care of what everybody else is, taking care of what they're responsible for, and then bringing good life to that, it does help those around them. It does help those around them. So please, take the lesson of the cherry trees, all right? I'd love to see you guys all flower beautifully and fully, all right? Trim back those grapevines in your life that are holding you back. And if you need help, let me know. I would love to help. This is Jeremy, Tall Trainer, saying have fun, be safe, God bless.